basketball. It's the gift of game day, Grant.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Williams, Davis out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Flagg in at the 3 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, I'm told the Mavericks will be without the services of All-Star Kyrie Irving to begin this season, but many felt they did very well to secure D'Angelo Russell on a team-friendly deal as a stopgap at the point guard position. His shot creation is a very, very good fit for this roster.
More than capable. Shams, appreciate the report.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Washington outside. High post Davis. Shoots over Horford. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Washington.
Well, he made that look easy. Nice touch on the mid-range there from AD.
And here's Curry for 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Washington. Davis with a screen on Green. The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by Butler. And here are the Warriors now. It's a 3-point game. Down low. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Davis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Pajemski after the basket by Dallas. Right side Curry. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot from the wing. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Washington outside. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pajemski's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Flagg. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Davis. Nice D from Horford.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Williams against Curry. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
Now here's Curry. 26 points for him last game against Orlando.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
And it's Green missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Russell. Here's Flagg. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Now here's Green. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Let's take a quick look at the rookie leaderboards and see which young players had the best block numbers last month. Cooper Flagg is second.
His defensive anticipation is just excellent. He changes as many shots as he swats.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas, trailing by 8. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Russell a screen on Green. Washington outside. Back to Russell to stop the run. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, he'd rather take aim head on, but leave it to Russell to make the corner work for him.
High post Green. Back to Curry. Unloads. Again, Golden State.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Mavericks trail by 7. Williams with it. 9 points for him in his last game.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Now here's Podziemski. He's covered closely. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
The Warriors lead by 9. Curry finds Horford. Outside, Green. Right side, Podziemski. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Williams with it. Now guarded by Butler. Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. Here's Flagg. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Now here's Green. Still no points. Horford, a screen on Williams. Jacks up with 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And here is Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
Williams against Curry. And here's Butler. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 9-point game. The three from Washington. They grab their own miss. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, I love the work ethic there by AD. He just committed to out-hustling everybody.
Outside Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside, Williams. Washington outside. There's the three. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Horford passes to Butler. Now here's Curry. The three is up. Washington grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Launches it. The kick out to Williams. Washington outside. Davis with a screen on Green. The three from Washington. Nails it from 3. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, hopefully that settles them down after starting the game 0 for 6.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Group here for the Warriors. Dallas also making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to post. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, there was a little bit of a learning curve for Jonathan Kuminga coming into this league. The athleticism was always there, and now his skills have come a long way.
Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he comes up empty at the line.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Marshall passes to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Davis, and slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Quentin Post, and it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
And the free throw, no good.
When you think about the big guys in this league that can do it all, Anthony Davis is one of those names that'll come to mind. When he's healthy, he is one of the best.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
31. Set.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Kuminga. Kuminga with a screen on Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. The Mavericks trailing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Washington. Davis, a screen. And here's Flag outside. The rebound by Moody.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And looking at overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc. The fourth spot held by the Warriors.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
First free throw is good. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:53 left in the first. Here's Hardy. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Here's Thompson, and he hits the jump shot.
Few shooters in this league have ever been as good off the catch than Klay Thompson.
Pass to post. Outside Kuminga. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson outside. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Butler's shot is good. Butler's gotten his third basket of the night. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Gafford with the ball. He's against post. Thompson outside. Offline with a 3. The Warriors lead by 5. Outside Moody. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Butler can't get it to go.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
They've got Moses Moody. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Butler. Then there's Quentin Post. That's the Warriors 5. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Will Richard, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, You got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And Dallas making a change here. Hardy's checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 6. Marshall with it. Kuminga defends. Outside Christie. And he lobs it up top. Stolen. Oh, Kuminga. Hops for days.
Yeah, you can throw that lob wherever you want to. Kuminga's going to rise to the occasion and get his hands on it.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Hardy. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 5. Marshall outside from downtown. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 8. To the paint. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got his first bucket in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Man, it's like he's jumping off a trampoline. Kuminga that time going high for the jam.
Here's Hardy. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Marshall. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 is up. The shot by Hardy, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Moody passes to Kuminga. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hardy, guarded by post. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, for them, this was a favorable matchup. These teams were really in different places last year.
Now here's Butler. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Out to the right wing. Here's Hardy. No points yet. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Warriors lead by 10. Inside. Here's post. Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gafford. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Hardy. On defense, Dallas. Now Curry, 12 points for him, 6 to shoot. Crosses over. Here's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Marshall. And the deficit down inside single digits. Marshall's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke, and when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop him.
Now here's Thompson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Curry. Williams misses. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Well, he's just a jack of all trades. In addition to his scoring and defense, Butler is also a solid distributor.
Now here's Russell. 9 points in his last outing. Davis looking it over. With some arc. Good work defensively by Post.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Marshall. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Thompson. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside, Williams. Russell to pass to Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Quentin Post. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Post. Green comes in for Kuminga, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moody. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Flag comes in for Klay Thompson. He's off on the second. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
Russell to pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Outside, Williams. High post Davis. Horford with some nice D. Curry passes to Green. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Williams looking around. High post Davis. He's against Horford. Davis can't hit. The Warriors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Podziemski, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Podziemski's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And there's the lob. Russell finds Williams. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Warriors lead by 11. Outside Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Williams. Left side, Davis. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Davis.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Butler. Here's a look at some stats for Stephen Curry. Outside Pajemski, over Russell, and it's flagged with a rebound.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And they'll get another chance. Davis, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up, and that one's good. Flag's got his second basket of the night.
And Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
And he lobs it up. It's picked off. Outside Davis. Pass to Russell. Here's Flag. He's watched by Kuminga. Releases. And it's Flag missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Okay, Brian, this is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you, Brian.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Davis against Horford. Outside Kuminga. Fires for 3. Russell with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 9. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Down low. Washington outside. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Horford. Here's Curry. Screen by Horford. To the inside. Here's Green. Stolen by Davis. Left side, Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's Flag outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuminga finds Horford. That shot is off. Mavericks trail by 7. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one's good. Davis.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Curry with it. From deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
Now let's get back to the game at hand. Stephen Curry has his fingerprints all over that first half.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep this team successful.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Washington. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Williams. Then it's Flagg, and it's Davis in at the 5, down low. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Anthony Davis at the line for 1.
One shot.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Williams. Now Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Davis. Horford covering for the tie. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
Here's Podziemski. Horford, a screen on Williams. The 3 from Curry. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Russell with the ball. Now Podziemski defending. Russell, that's good.
The speed of Russell on full display. Love watching him turn on the jets and get to the cup.
Curry passes to Horford. Now Butler. Butler on the bounce. Clock at 4. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
The 3 from Russell. Hits a 3-pointer. And now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. In third, Dallas.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Horford. And here's Curry. Shot to stop the run. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Curry's got 15 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Williams finds Davis. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Butler. To the middle. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry, and once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
Here's Davis. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way. Anthony Davis sending a message with that finish. Wow.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Warriors trail by 5. Horford outside. Pass to Podziemski. Three-pointer hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Flag. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the Mavericks, another 3.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
And you look at the fit with Cooper, Flag, and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
I like the play call there. Let Butler run the pick and roll. He will usually make the right decision.
Davis with a screen on Curry. And he's going for the lob. Oh, that's offensive interference. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Butler. Screen by Horford. Out to the wing. Back to Butler. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Washington. Outside Russell. Here's Flag. The 3 from Washington. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Outside Podziemski. Back to Butler. For the tie. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the paint. Pass to Flag. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. The 3 from Russell. Washington outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Golden State. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference. And of course, there's the Mavericks, 3.5 games behind. Warriors trail by 6. Now here's Podziemski. 9 points in the game. Horford passes to Curry. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Butler outside. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Pass to Butler. Takes the contact and delivers. Jimmy Butler.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Williams against Curry. Outside Davis. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked. And since the break, they've lost some of their edge defensively, really lacking intensity.
And Butler the bucket on the assist by Curry. Butler's got 16 points now.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Make some changes. Post is checked in for Horford. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Moody is subbed in for Podziemski. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 4. Right side, Russell. Washington outside. 6 to shoot. Gafford with a screen on Curry. Williams with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Williams has got his second basket of the game. And here's Butler. He's got 16. Lays it up and banks it in.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Williams finds Russell. Over Moody. The shot by Russell, no good. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And he gets it back. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Flagg. And he banks in the layup. Flagg's got 12 points in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Williams with the screen. Russell from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
The first free throw is good.
And Butler is a leader by example. He's a hard worker who plays his heart out, and he can set the tone for his team, and then he expects them to match that effort.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Williams. And Christie subbed in for Russell. Butler hits them both. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field. Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Flagg. He's got 12. And that one hits the back iron. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 16-7 run. Butler passes to Kuminga. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
And he knocks down the first one. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Dallas with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
The Warriors leading. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Screen by Post. Curry passes to Moody. Outside Curry. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Curry's gotten his first bucket of the night. Outside Christie. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. And Thompson gets it to go.
And defensively, that's the challenge. You not only have to locate Thompson, you have to stay connected to him as well.
Here's Post. Kept alive. Out to Kuminga. Outside Curry. They set a pick from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Davis a screen from the arc. Thompson no good. Curry looking it over. Now Kuminga. He's guarded by Gafford. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
Coach Kerr preaching team chemistry right now.
Yeah, he wants more ball movement and much better execution because that makes everything simple.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Quentin Post. Then it's Moody. That's the Warriors 5. The three-pointer off the mark. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Davis misses. The Warriors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Back to Butler. Screen by Post. From 12 feet. Pass to Butler. Gafford with the block. On the wing, Thompson. Moody defends. Marshall outside. Outside Davis. Shoots over Kuminga. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. And then Monday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers.
And that game against the Rockets, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Butler with the ball. Marshall's there. Butler can't get it to go. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And they take the lead.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Moody. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The shot by Butler, no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Now Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Smart play by Davis. Rises up through the contact to draw that whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Washington, a screen on Curry. Christie, oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's Curry, 11 feet out, and he hits it. Curry's got 25 points.
Well, you know Curry's feeling it when he's pulling up off the dribble. The defense has to find a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Now here's Christie. Here's Thompson, and again it's Dallas.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Here's Curry. Pass to Post. Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded by Washington. Kuminga's shot is off. Dallas leading by 4. Thompson outside. Back to Christie. Here's Davis, guarded by Post. Davis down low. He's against Post. Davis misses. The Warriors have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Butler passes to Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
Yeah, Kuminga's confidence is growing down there. Now when he gets the ball inside, he's actually looking to capitalize.
Thompson outside. Christie passes to Marshall. The three from Thompson. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry to take the lead. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, if there's one guy in this league you better run off the three-point line, it's Curry.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Changes. Al Horford's checked in for post. Green comes in for Kuminga, and Podziemski subbed in for Moody. Dallas also making some changes. Flags checked in for Marshall. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Klay Thompson, and Williams is subbed in for Christie. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Davis. Washington finds Williams. Off target with the 3. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. With a 9-footer. Again, Golden State.
No, that is not very good. That is just soft defense in the lane.
Curry against Williams. Pass to Davis. To get back on track. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Now here's Russell. Inside. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Outside Podziemski. Outside Green. Horford, a screen on Russell. Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Flag. Davis with a screen on Butler. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
I love when they run that action with Davis. It's really hard to stop him in pick and roll.
Curry surveys. Over Williams. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He's giving his all here in the fourth, sinking 4 or 5 shots.
Pass to Flag. And he's going for the... Oh! AD! An easy target on the lob.
Yeah, I like Flag in that 2-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
Green, a screen. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. High arcing shot. Ooh, Curry eluding the D.
He's found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see if they keep calling his number.
Williams with it. Now guarded by Curry. Up top, Davis. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Butler. Oh, Butler, what a dunk.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Here's Davis. Horford with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Williams outside.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective.
For 3. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Davis a screen. Russell fires. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Here's Davis. Shot from 16. Butler rips down the board. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Stolen by Russell. And they're on the break. Here's the pass to Williams. Now Davis. Takes a 13-footer. Old Green rips down the board. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. Boy, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well, and we executed on offense, and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for